Hi, good day, good night, good evening, depending on what time you happen to be watching this. Welcome to another episode of House of Stars, and I'm your girl, Starre. And today, I am here to talk about what's going on in the news today. As some of you guys know, I know a lot of my viewers are not all of you guys are from North America. I'm located in Toronto, Canada, and I know a good majority of my subscribers are Black Americans. I'm still Black, but you know what I mean. It's a little bit different what we experience here than you guys do experience there. I'm not saying that racism doesn't necessarily exist here, but I feel in America they're a lot more vocal about how they feel against anyone that is not of their skin tone. And like, even when I say that right now, it just pisses me off because as a Black woman, I have white friends. As you know, Chris has been on my channel, dear friend of mine, and he's white. My best friend that I grew up with for 23 years is white. You know what I mean? My family members, my nieces are half white. My godchildren, well, so most of my godchildren are half another race that is not Black. And that's not even the case here. But as a Black woman, being through all the things that I've gone through, and even what us as Black women have gone through as a race, there's not a day in my life that I ever looked at these people as if they were better than me. You know what I mean? As if they have like this white privilege, like they have this up in the air, their nose up in the air, when everything that they have done has never been done by themselves. It's always off of the back of other people. And I'm not talking about white people or anyone in general, okay? Like white people in general as a whole. I'm talking about those that actually feel that they can hold their head high and act like they are the superior to people that are of different races or whatever the case may be. Now, let me tell you something. What these white people want to do is that they want you to forget the victories that we've already won and what we've already conquered. It's all propaganda. It's all fucking a setup. This setup has been happening they've been preparing us for this ever since from the time of when that guy oh gosh, his name is leaving me right now, but with a guy that was killed in Florida for wearing a hood. Okay, I'm sorry, my mind is scrambling. I know these people's names, but my mind is scrambling, so I can't think of the names right now. That guy, that's when they were setting us up from then. Around the time, think about it, Obama is the emblem of Black victory, okay? Depending to each his own, whoever you talk to. He is the emblem of Black victory. Even when you listen to the music, who are the majorities of the people that are there that actually are at the top of music? Not even this is necessarily top of music. Who is music right now? Black people. When we seen this and we started seeing that we started getting represented and that there's people that have prominent roles in society that have the same color as us, that we're finally getting our victory. We're finally going to become strong, and we are going to get onto this pathway and this walkway of what we call overcoming injustice. The emblem starts to move out of the way. Obama's leaving office. Okay? This is when you notice all this police brutality, Black injustice, this, that, and the third. That's when that all started happening. Why? Because they want to look at you and say, nigger, get back into your place. Nigger, I don't give a shit if you won yourself an award. You're still a friggin' nigger. We're going to still control you. We're going to still keep you in a box. We're going to still keep you in chains and fucking shackles because you cannot rise above. This may be a weird example. Think about a dog. A very rabid dog at that. A dog that is hard to control. What would you see when you see that dog? Outside of the house, changed up, and most likely muzzled. Where their voice is taken away from them. Why? Because the owner knows the strength of that damn dog. That's the thing with Black people. Once we feel victorious, there's no stopping in us. We created this, okay? They needed us to create what it is that they have. Now, if you were to take away, what the devil does is take away your weapons. It's like, for example, I'm going to use this for people that know tarot cards. Like the Seven of Swords. You see the man with the 5 swords? He has the 2 swords behind him and he's sneaking away with his face. So it's like he is robbing you, sneakily robbing you without knowing it. Taking away your confidence, taking away your pride, and taking away your strength without you knowing it. And that's what the devil does. Takes your weakness and uses it against you. Over and over and over friggin' again. It's like the saying goes, the wise rules are weak and the weak rules are strong. And that's exactly it. The devil knows their own weapons. So since they know weakness so well, they will always instill weakness in us. Now I see what happened with the whole Texas thing, okay? To be honest, I honestly feel like that was planned. You know what I mean? That's something that was definitely planned. This is all a plan. This is what they want. They want to start a war. They want to start segregation. This is what they want to do. This is all bloodshed to appease one master. And that's all it is at the end of the day. Now, this is what I want you guys to believe and what you guys to understand. When you know yourself and you know deep down inside what your mission is, who you are as a person, and what you were put on this earth to do, nothing in the fucking world is going to stop you. Many times I've seen a lot of these things on the news of police brutalities and things like that, and I said, listen, I will say a prayer, I will bow down in reverence, I will send good energy to that family, but I am not going to comment on this. I am not going to be swirled up into this whole fucking having to prove myself like, ooh, I like my kinky hair. I like my dark skin. Ooh, I'm black. Yeah, I have to prove that I'm black. I know the fuck that I'm black. I know that who the fuck that I am. I don't need to prove it to you guys that because I wear black skin, hey, I have black skin, but listen, hey, I'm not like the typical black person that you think. I'm not a criminal. I am not. What the fuck am I sitting there proving this to you? What am I looking like? What do I look like, a fucking court jester to you? I don't need to prove shit. My actions and everything I do will prove otherwise. As you can see, evidently what happened to that man in that car. He said to the officer straight, I have a license to friggin' conceal. I'm going into my wallet right now to take up my ID. And they fucking popped 5 shots in him. So stop trying to fucking prove yourself to these people. They don't give a fuck. You're still a nigger. That's all it is. Now, what you got to do is turn that energy that you are putting out there to try to make a point and put it within yourself. And become one with who you are and what you're meant here to do. And stay strong. We've already won the fucking war. They're just trying to tell us that we didn't. They're bringing up old 300-year shit. That's like a fucking former host standing in church and she's preaching how God saved her. And somebody in the back screams out, you know, well, you used to suck dick on fucking third. She fucking knows that. But she's overcame it. But it's always that weak motherfucker that can't stand to see somebody happy, that can't stand to see somebody doing good with themselves, that can't stand to see fucking somebody strong, try to bring them down. So don't fall into this whole bullshit and propaganda and all this shit that they're trying to do. Ask yourself questions. Compare, contrast. Make sense of how this resonates with you. How can I, with all the information that I've gathered, what can I do to improve this situation? Keep in mind, the devil knows his own weapons. So I'm a person, yes, I may believe eye for eye, but if somebody's going to turn around and come at me and say, fuck you, bitch, I'm going to turn to you and say, I love you. Because I disarmed you easily. But if I say fuck you bitch and you say fuck you bitch and we go back and forth, we're just going to keep on fighting and it's become a bigger situation to the point that now we don't even know who the hell the victim is anymore because we both have marks on each side that we've done bad. So as viewers, okay, I'm telling you, white, black, purple, You are not just a person. I may be Starre, that carries black skin, that is a native of Toronto, but I am a spirit with a body, not a body with a spirit. Okay? So that's it. Just be strong, be encouraged, and keep in mind that the battle has already been won. Don't let them make you forget that, okay? So I do want to thank you very much for your time. May God bless you and the angels protect you. Ashe.